guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Ozzy and today I wanted to share all the items I've used up. I've been saving them in this huge box here. I thought it would be interesting for us to talk about all the items that I've used up and see if I would repurchase them or what I think about them. I think that could be hopefully helpful for you guys. I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel and like this video if you like it. Without further ado, let's get to the video. The first item I have is the Rare Beauty blush in the shade Happy. I really did like this and I like this for summertime. I just feel like it gives you this very dewy, beautiful finish. The Happy color is one that went viral on TikTok for really good reasons. I think it's really beautiful and a little bit goes a long way, so you definitely have to be careful with it. I couldn't get through the whole bottle. There's just so much product and you only need a little bit. The formula just didn't seem right at the tail end of this, so I ended up just putting this away. Formula just didn't seem like it was the same, and obviously makeup does have expiration dates, and I felt like this one definitely, I could tell it expired. I did really enjoy it while I used it. Really good blush. Highly recommend this one. I probably won't repurchase it now just because I have blushes that I really love. The next item is the Tarte eyelash curler. I had this for probably a decade. I bought this during the time I worked at Ulta and it definitely has a sentimental value to me, so I honestly don't even want to throw it away just because it's just been with me for so many years now, but it definitely is really dirty and really gross. I've cleaned it so many times. I definitely needed a new one. All the crystals here kind of fell off as well. Just bought the Tweezer Man one and I just heard so many good things about that one, so I ended up picking that one up. But I definitely would recommend this one as well. One, it's just so cute, but I really think it works really well. Sad to see this one go, but I really enjoyed this one. The Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit Mini. So it has your finishing powder, bronzer, blush, and then the highlighter in it as well. I really enjoyed this for traveling. I haven't finished it up obviously, but the pigment kind of went away. I've had this for a really long time, and I just feel like for me personally, I like to kind of get rid of makeup that I feel like has expired. You know, in the back of your makeup it will tell you how long it should last you, and this one says 12 months. I definitely kept it for I think 2 years, so I kept it longer than the expiration date. This is such a hyped up product too, and I feel like this gave me the most beautiful, flawless photo finish look, so I would highly recommend these. I know they have a lot of other ones. The one that I actually want to purchase is the one that has, I believe, the elephant on the palette. I'll link everything below as well, and I'll link the one I'm thinking about below. It looks so beautiful, so I want to give that one a try. Going off of Hourglass, the concealer, I've used up this whole thing, and it's honestly one of my favorite concealers. I have it in the shade Silk. This is a very high coverage concealer and it's really brightening as well. I find it really just conceals everything you want it to conceal. The only problem with, you know, a really high coverage concealer is that sometimes it can give you a little bit more creasing, so you do have to be careful with it. I don't mind it just because I really love high coverage concealers. Like, I just feel like the light coverage ones just don't do it for me, and for this one you just need a little bit under your eyes or wherever you want to put it. Just put a little bit and it goes a long way. I actually already repurchased this one, so I guess that really just says it. The next one is the Hourglass Unreal Halo Lip Gloss. Actually, now that I think about this, I forgot that I had this. I will definitely repurchase this. I think it just is the most beautiful, glittery, shimmery, summery shade. I feel like this is definitely a must-have for the summertime. This definitely expired for me, so I wanted to get rid of it. It actually tastes very minty, which is so nice, and I love this one. I used it so much. This one definitely expired. This used to be my favorite go-to lip gloss for the summertime. It's just the most beautiful nude pink lip gloss. Marc Jacobs recently stopped making makeup, but I've heard there's rumors that they might be coming back, so maybe this shade will come back, and if it does, I will definitely repurchase it because I already repurchased 2 of these. This is my second one, so I really love this one. The shade is in the Suga Suga. I just think it is like the girliest, cutest pink shade. Okay, so the next one is the Glossier lip gloss. This is in the shade Red Rouge. I like this. I thought it was actually really beautiful. I just didn't find myself really reaching for it as much as I wanted to. I thought the formula was really beautiful. I really enjoyed it when I put it on. I just didn't reach for it as much. The tint of red was just, I think, not for me. Maybe I would be inclined to try a different shade, but I do think it's beautiful, and if you're into this tint or this color, I think it is a beautiful color as well. So nothing bad about it. I just didn't really reach for it, so I won't be repurchasing this one. Going with Glossier product. This one's their Lit Star product. It's their like eyeshadows, and then this is in the shade Lily. I thought this was such a fun color and I really enjoyed it when I wore it. It's such a beautiful purple. I'll try to swatch it here. The formula is still kind of there. Definitely like a really beautiful shade. Is it long lasting? Not really. Is it my favorite? Not really. So I kind of wanted to let it go for that reason too. I do think it was beautiful. I don't think I'll repurchase this one. Going off of something similar, this is from REM Beauty. I'm kind of sad. I kind of let this one go pretty quickly. It's not empty at all, but I just did not enjoy this at all. The formula was just not there for me. It felt clumpy. Going off of liquid eyeshadows, this is the one from MAC. Their Dazzle Shadow Liquid in the shade Diamond Crumbles. I love this one. I use this one so many times, especially in the summertime. It's like the most beautiful bluish silver shimmery shade. I would just put that on my lids and then just like a little bit of a wing eyeliner, and it's just like the most beautiful fun pop of color. I would repurchase this, but I recently purchased Pat McGrath's eyeshadow palette and I feel like she has a lot of fun shades like this, so I probably won't repurchase this, not because I don't love it, but because I don't really need it. No, but I would recommend this one for sure. This Merit one, blush in the shade Mars. This one honestly was just too dark for me. I just felt like it wasn't the right tone. This blush in particular isn't my favorite. It's not bad, I just don't know how much I really love it. I just have blushes, like I said, that I love right now, and I just don't think Merit is like in that top 5 category for me, so I don't think I'll repurchase this. But if you're wanting an everyday look and a more natural look, if you want to try creamy formula, then I think this is a really good start, just because it's very natural and it's going to give you a very nice finish. The next item is the Merit lip oil in the shade Falcon. I purchased this I think last summer and I loved it. I love this dark brown color for summer. I just feel like it looks really beautiful with a tan. Since it's a lip oil, it's not completely like this dark brown color. It just gives you like that little tint of brown. It's really beautiful and I really enjoyed it. I felt like it was a little bit more like bunching up on my lips, but will I repurchase it? Probably not, just because I'm not super into lip oils in this shade particularly. It was really beautiful and fun to try, but I feel like realistically I just think lip oils are more of an everyday wear for me. Their Dior lip oil is just like the best one. That's just the one I would repurchase for a lip oil. The next item is the Makeup by Mario eyeshadow in the shade Quartz. I believe this can be a highlighter, but I used it as an eyeshadow. I loved this. It's just so beautiful. It gave me the most beautiful glittery eyes that was like super natural as well, and I love doing that look that I'm kind of doing today as well. Putting this on and then just a little bit of eyeliner. I think it's such a beautiful look. Will I repurchase this? No, because I have a lot of things in my collection now that can replicate this, and I felt like this one in particular like wasn't everyday wear kind of thing for me. I know like it's a glittery thing, it shouldn't really be an everyday thing, but I have one from Urban Decay. It's called Cowboy thing. I'll link it below, I forget the name, but that's the one I'm obsessed with right now, so I'll definitely use that one. I'll probably repurchase that one just because it's so beautiful. There's just so many products out there nowadays that it's hard to repurchase something unless I'm absolutely blown by it. But Makeup by Mario I think does a good job of that, because a lot of their new things that they have I actually really want to try. So love this brand, just don't think I'll repurchase this one. The next one is the Lawless Forget the Filler Lip Plumping Mask. This was really nice. Personally though, I am at a point where I'm over these sleeping masks. They don't do it for me. I don't like the fact that you have to either put your finger in or you need to put a Q-tip, which is just kind of like wasteful. I don't care for the fragrance or the flavor that it has. It doesn't really do anything for me, so definitely a no for me. Definitely a no in any kind of thing for this. I feel like Vaseline does it for me, and also I've been really liking, I think it's called Aleve, no, Aquaphor is the one I just recently purchased. It doesn't have like any fragrance, so which is nice. I have 2 MAC products. The MAC Pigment to do fun makeup looks. I honestly barely used it. For me personally, because I'm not a makeup artist, that this kind of felt like too much work. Didn't see myself reaching for this for that reason. I wouldn't repurchase this because I just have things in my collection that are just more easy to grab and easy to use. The next one is the Velvet Teddy lipstick from MAC. I like this shade, but I just didn't see myself really reaching for it as much as I wanted to. It is a beautiful shade. It's just started to feel kind of gross too. Obviously lipsticks have their expiration too, so it just started to feel not that good. I have other nude shades that I like a lot more than this one, so I probably won't repurchase this. I'll show you guys a swatch of it. Urban Decay All Nighter Gray. Yes, definitely for this one. I love this one. I really felt like it really does help keep my makeup in place and really last all night. Definitely a holy grail product. I have repurchased this. This was a travel one for me, and I'm currently using the Charlotte Tilbury one, which I'm really enjoying, but I would definitely be inclined to purchase this one after, just because I really do like this one. The Lancome mascara, not my favorite. There's another one that Lancome makes that is my favorite. It didn't wow me, so I think that's why the Lancome one that's in the black packaging is my holy grail one. The Makeup by Mario brown eyeliner, I really love this, but I just feel like it bled a little bit. Like if I put it under my eyes, it would kind of like go down my eyes a little bit, but I really loved it when I first used it. I wouldn't repurchase this. It's a good product, but it's not the best in my opinion. I'm really obsessed, like holy grail level obsessed with my current one, which is the Makeup Forever one. My Makeup Forever one, I forget the shade, but it's a brown shade as well. I'll link it below. I think that one that I have right now is definitely one I would not stray away from. The Patrick Ta for Brow Gel. Oh gosh, it looks so bad. This was the brown one that I picked up. It kind of gives you that laminated look. Really liked it, and it is kind of nice where it has that tint for you, so you don't really need to fill your eyebrows. You can just use this and you're kind of good to go. The only thing with it is after this one, I picked up the one from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and that one is my holy grail one, and I just feel like that's the one I'll keep repurchasing. This is a great one, but I just really enjoyed the other one more. Maybe if I try this one in the clear shade, I might like it just as much as I like the Anastasia one, so I'm not sure on that. The Lancome eyelash booster, the one that you put on before your mascara, I really love this. Purchased this so many times, and I think I would purchase this one. I have one from Chanel right now that I'm using, but after that one I would probably purchase this. It just lengthens your lashes even more. Patrick Ta's blush in the shade She's So LA. I thought this was such an intriguing product. I've never seen anything like it. Creamy shade, and then the powder shade for the blush. I've never tried like a bronzy blush shade either, so this was really intriguing to me and really fun to play with. Such a beautiful tone. I would want to play around with it again, but it is really brown for me, and brown is not really like a shade I would go for like a blush. For summertime, I just feel like I want my blush to be a little bit more pink. Probably wouldn't repurchase this now, but maybe in the fall it could be fun to play with this again. I love this concept. I love the formula. I think it's so good. I really had so much fun with it. This packaging is so beautiful as well. Okay, I want to quickly go over my skincare items. This is the Kale and Green Tea Youth to the People cleanser. This is my second one that I repurchased. I really love this, but I'm ready to kind of let it go just because I feel like it doesn't get rid of my makeup as much as I want it to. I do have a two-step process, and I actually have a pretty detailed process to take off my makeup, but I just felt like this one really did not take any of my makeup off, like even if there's like a little bit of residue. Personally, for me, for that reason, it's just not my favorite. Although I do get the hype with this, I just feel like it really did give me a really clean look. My skin really felt good. It didn't dry up my skin, so I really loved it for that. Peter Thomas Raw Hyaluronic Cloud Cream. This is probably my third bottle, maybe fourth. I love this stuff. It's like one of the best moisturizers ever. It has hyaluronic acid in it, and it just feels very lightweight and very hydrating at the same time. Only downfall is that you kind of just have to use your fingers, and I don't love that. I've definitely repurchased this a lot. I've also gifted it to my sister, so it's definitely a trusted moisturizer for me. Last one is the SkinCeuticals CE Urilic, their vitamin C serum. This is a really expensive product, and it's a very hyped up product, and I don't know how I feel about it. I used this whole bottle and I just didn't see any changes. It just didn't feel like it was really helping my skin. So for the price point, I just don't know if it's worth it. I'm currently trying out different vitamin C's in the market to just see if I like any of those more. I know that formula of this one is supposed to be the best one. The only issue I've heard from dermatologists here on YouTube is that Hater is not, I guess, not the best way to have it, just because the efficacy of it would kind of go down as you use it. I'm not repurchasing this now. Will I give it a chance again? Maybe, but for the price point, probably not. I want to try to find one with a lower price tag. That's all I have for you guys. I feel like this might be a really long video. I hope it was helpful. Let me know if you guys like these types of videos. If so, I will keep doing them for you. Before you go, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel so you never miss another video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.